Okay, so today Malachi and I ended up on an adventure in Shelbyville. It wasn't really the plan, but we needed some things for our goats at Roll King. I'd never been there before, and I really liked that store. But we needed groceries, and there was a Kroger right next to it. So we went there not knowing what kind of deals we'd be able to find, but we found lots of great deals. So I'm gonna show you guys what we got. Let me turn this around. We love to buy organic when we can, but we just can't always. So the only things that I got that were organic today were because they were on clearance, really inexpensive. And so one of the first stops I like to make in the grocery store is at the bakery section to see what's on clearance. And so I got this bread. This will make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for us. This here, I'll make some garlic bread with it. I got this for, I think it was 79 cents. And then these were on sale, and this isn't something I would normally get, but it was on clearance so cheap that I got some lunch meat and some cheese, and we will make sandwiches with that this weekend. So this will be really great, really cheap meal. And then we always get tortilla shells because we do a lot of quesadillas or breakfast burritos. We'll use eggs and black beans and salsa and cheese and make some breakfast burritos. So one of our other breakfast foods is we eat a lot of oats. So we got some oats. Again, just super inexpensive and affordable. Coffee, we switched, instead of making a pot of coffee, we've switched to doing instant coffee. And that just makes us think about how much we're actually drinking when you're making the cup. It slows you down, or it slows me and Mark down from drinking a whole pot. That was a big temptation of his, and so now he really thinks about each glass he makes, so he's drinking a lot less. So that's been good for our family. These chips were on clearance. I told you I only buy it organic when it's on clearance, and I like to do as much as possible, but these were on sale really cheap, so we got 2 bags of these. These will last, you know, not very long because these bags aren't very big. I normally like a bigger bag, but again, I was shopping at a Kroger. It wasn't my normal Kroger, and so I couldn't find the bag of chips that I normally get. And we don't always get these. We don't do a whole lot of greens in the house. But Mark was saying, man, I just want something salty and sweet. Can you get some chips? So I got some chips. Syrup, that's another thing we don't eat a whole lot of. So this will last us quite some time. It's a pretty big bottle. It was on sale. I love being able to buy the organic one. So that was great. Henry loves waffles. So I'll be able to make waffles with that. Eggs, we do have chickens, and so we get our own eggs. But they're just now starting to lay really good again. And we go through so many that there weren't any good eggs for sale. So this is just what we got. It's 2 cartons of the 18, and that'll last us a few meals. It really won't last too long though. And then if I bake anything, I'll end up using quite a few of them for that, because either I double recipes or quadruple them depending on what it is that I'm making. So when I'm baking something, I'll actually go through quite a few eggs. And this creamer, we don't normally do creamer, but this was on clearance and I was really excited about it. And I thought it would be yummy, so I thought we'd have some. White saying And Henry's been asking for OJ. Again, we don't normally have juice in the house, but he's been asking for it, so I thought we would get some. We have peanut butter to make those peanut butter jelly sandwiches. We already have jelly in the refrigerator, some of it from the Amish store, and then just some cheapo squeeze, so the little ones can do it themselves. I like squeeze yogurt. The grapes were on sale, so I'm gonna let Wyatt take them. We need to wash them. Can you go take them to the sink so they can get washed? And then we love cooking out, so I normally like to get the all beef hot dogs. That just, again, wasn't in the budget today. Here, you've got to take them in the other room, or you have to wait for Mama. And these were on sale really cheap, so I decided, you know what, this is what we're going to have for our cookout this weekend. We're just going to have some cheap hot dogs. And, you know, the kids don't care. They will be happy as can be. These, again, not very healthy, but not Wyatt, but Henry loves these. And it's an easy way to get some food in him. And I can say, you know, you don't get any more sausage until you have some broccoli. And I can get him to eat more vegetables. So that works really well with him. Yeah, orange juice. So we got oranges. And then we got lunch meat. Like I said, I'm gonna make those sandwiches, or actually, the children will make those sandwiches themselves. I won't make them for them. So I got some different lunch meats. Again, these were the kind that were on sale, so that's what I bought. And I bought 4 different packages, and that should last us quite a while. These apples were on clearance, were really cheap. So Pink Lady, they're some of the best apples. They're so, so good. So I was able to get those. Then for milk, these were on clearance, and Mark will be really happy about these, won't they? That's what gets head in the way. Yeah. Daddy loves chocolate milk, so these are on clearance. Oh, you love chocolate milk too? Yeah, yours. And then some coconut milk to be able to make like protein drinks. Like if I'm in a hurry, I'll get a protein drink. If I need to leave the house, especially if I need to go to a birth and get there quickly, I can throw a protein drink in. Yeah, that. And then the same with the almond milk to be able to bake and things with. We don't have goat milk right now. So this almond milk was on sale, and so I'll be able to make different things with this. This is my favorite thing about not doing Click It. All of my friends do Click It lists. They love it because they don't have to take their kids in the grocery store. And you know, I say, you guys keep doing your Click It list because that means that I get all this clearance that you leave behind. So I am all for everyone else doing a Click It list, and I will go inside with all my kids if that's what it takes to be able to get all these goodies for this cheap. So I didn't even take these out of the bags because I got so many of these yogurts. And so my kids love these, especially this dairy free. We have some dairy intolerant children. So I got bags, literally bags of, I think 3 bags full of some really good yogurt. So I want to start making them myself. It's not something I've started doing yet, but it is on the list to start soon. These are sweet potatoes. We'll just bake those. It'll be so good. Organic bananas. It's the one thing that I can always afford organic is bananas. Even when our budget is super, super tight. Yeah, I know. You don't want the sweet potatoes. I can still afford organic bananas. No, I'm almost done, baby. And so this is our cheese, cheap cheese, to be able to make all kinds of things with. And then our frozen section. These salmon's usually pretty expensive. This was on sale for $5 for each of these, so I got 2 of them. They'll be able to feed us quite a bit. The kids love these frozen yogurts. We put them in the freezer, and this buys Mark some quiet time in the morning. He gets up with the little ones first, and so this is able to keep them quiet while me and the baby and the other children keep sleeping. So, what, baby? I'll give you some in a minute, okay? You just need to wait. So we got some frozen vegetables. So this is what we got for frozen vegetables. This has a salt in it. We won't use this sauce. I'll just use amino acids instead because the sauce has some really yucky ingredients. So I won't use that. This I'll make with pasta. The Normandy blend.
No, you won't make that with pasta.
Yes, I'll make the meatballs with pasta too. Chicken, we normally get our chicken from the butcher shop, but I just can't always get there. And organic in the store is just way too expensive. So I just bought this cheapo bag of chicken, and I will grill that, and the kids will love it. And then pizza. I like to have these in the freezer for a day that is just chaotic and crazy. So I don't have a plan for a specific day they'll be used. It'll just be like, oh, today was a hard day. I don't want to cook. I want things to be easy. And so I can just throw in these frozen pizzas. Tater tots, these 2 things I normally don't have, tater tots and meatballs, but they're just special treats that my kids love to have. So I decided that I would get them today, and these will make the meals go further. You don't want that?
No.
And then some beef to be able to, again, grill out. And then often on a busy day like this, where we have a lot of errands, this is what I will come home with for dinner. We will have Little Caesars pizza so that I can worry about putting groceries away and organizing, and I don't have to worry about making food. There were a couple things I forgot to show you because the kids started coming in and being a little obnoxious. So I did get these seltzer waters because we drink almost completely water, and so sometimes you just get tired of drinking water, and Mark asked for me to get something other than water. So they're still waters. Poor Marky. But I did get that chocolate milk for him. I did find that on clearance, and he will love that. But this is my refrigerator now that it's full. Again, I'm not sure quite how long this will last us, but it'll last us a while, a couple weeks probably. We might have to pick up a few things here and there, but that's the whole drawer of yogurts. It does have the cottage cheese on top, and I forgot to show you that we did get potatoes and onions. That'll, you know, I'll be able to make so many things with that. And a few things went in the freezer. My freezer's not nearly as clean. Recently, Henry and Mark cleaned my refrigerator for me, so it's lovely over here. No, you could ask Daddy too. But sorry, it's still ending hectic with the kitchen here, but you know, this is our life. So here you go. I did want to show you the finished product.